Hey guys, I've been wanting to do this little trip back in time video for a couple weeks, but with working over there with my son and his wife on her new business space, I just haven't had the time. But now that that's over, and thanks everybody for checking out that video and commenting. It was a lot of fun at the party, and it was a lot of fun helping her clean and paint and do a few things with her and her husband, my son. So anyway, I had time to finally do this little trip back in time, and what we're going to do here is we're not really looking at these kits. What we're going to do is talk about and show some cool old accessory stuff that you used to get back in the day. So there's a bunch there. But these just example, a small example of some of the kits that used to have cool accessories in them. And you imagine walking to a hobby shop when you were a kid and picking this box up and seeing all that. I mean, look at all the accessory that go on the car. But we're going to be looking at accessories like that. Yeah, this even had a tube of putty. Look at that, man. Good old days. And it shows the decals on here and all kinds of cool stuff that comes with the kit. Really, really cool. Great old box art. And then this one here, same thing, but for the 57 Ford. And this has some cool accessories too, like that little easel base thing there, a trophy there. This had body filler, putty, and sandpaper. I mean, just crazy cool stuff. Again, it's the same little picture, but that's just a neat picture, man. I don't know. I love these old box art, man. So what's on the other side of these anyway? Oh yeah, look at that. It tells you all the versions you could build. Very cool. Like that one right there. What's on the other side of this one? Oh, that just had this goofy looking thing there. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, let's take a look here at some of the cool stuff that used to come in with the kit. A lot of this stuff you can still get. A lot of it you've been able to get over the years, like with the 49 Merc and the 53 Ford pickup. Usually their reissues all through the years had all the stuff in it, like the acetylene tanks and stuff. But some of it they stopped doing because of cost, I would imagine. But a lot of the new reissues, they're putting most of this stuff back in the kit, which is cool. But those little stanchions are cool there, and those there, and you put it together, it's got the little gear looking thing on the bottom. Tool kits have been around for a long time. Gas tanks here and there, and that wrecker thing and the 34 pickup. Those are little car show lights that sit on the floor. And then that little light there, remember the little lights that would had this little where am I at here, plastic thing in front of the light, and it would turn around, and each one of those little triangles was a different color, so it made a different color appear on the car. Well, they even put those in kits, which is really cool. And different size stands there, and they had jacks, the little bongo drums, and all the little animals. That was cool back in the day at the car show. Had little stuffed animals, or he had the little dog in the back window or whatever with the blinking eyes. There's a little doggy there. Got the TV, like that's from the Merc, that's been around forever. Tape player in a suitcase. And then they had all these different license plates with the year of the car on them, which was cool. And then they had some, we'll get to in a minute, that had other, like the club there, the pacemakers. Yeah, I can't read that one. Maybe you can read it. Anyway, just really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And tools have been around a while, but some haven't been that much. Excuse me. All different sizes of the 4-star tire wrench there, and the hammers, and the vice grips there, and the pistons, different size pistons. And I think that's like on a Hemi for the rocker arms there. And let's see here. Man, sorry. There's those ones with different things on them. Really cool. Alexander Brothers. I think that's Winfield there. Excuse me. Damn cold. I'm going to take a little drink of something here. I wish it was a whiskey, but it's not. Anyway, and there's more tools. And you got the little creeper there. You got a parking meter. That's been around for a while. A little rolled up blanket. And all kinds of radios, TVs, tape players, phones. Really cool stuff from back in the day. And then up here we got the car ramps and the Ulrich. How do you pronounce that? Ulrich Miniman there. That's one I built years ago. Then you had AMT did this drag strip accessory thing, which is really cool. And you had your cement blocks and your cone. And for display, you had the chrome wheel thing there. And the disc brake there. Then you had the little cars there. You could paint for display like they were models, or you put them on top the trophies. Then you had there's one of those little stands there. There's a chrome piece for that, but I think I used it for something else. But all kinds of different kinds of trophies. And just tons of that. When there has a little plaque you put on the front of it. If I wasn't holding the phone out so far, I probably wouldn't be shaking so much. But just tons, that big one there, that's from the Big Deuce. I might have had it in the Big T too, or I don't know, one of those it came with, which is really cool. I just use it for like displaying for like the Oakland Roaster Show trophy because it's so freaking big. Anyway, there's just a lot of cool stuff there. And then what they did with it, what got me thinking of doing this week, is I was looking at an old model car magazine here. This one here, I think we went through this one way back in one of my earlier videos looking at it, but it had this section in here about doing displays, so you kind of get an idea of why they made all the tools and how the guys just ate it up back then. There's a little shop diorama there. There's a guy on the beach, and you do a lot of scratch building too. But check out this trailer, man. Get out of the glare here. There we go. Kind of. I mean, he's got little side things there that he built. Put the gas tank in there and the extinguisher, and he's got the trophies. His little best to show sign there. And not to mention the cool model and the cool trailer. But that's just so cool. And then I think, yeah, there's some more over here. There's some more of that stuff. Made great little displays. Great little displays. That one there is pretty cool. Got some tires in the back. That one's neat. There's those little stands right there. And then you run your own string or chain through them. That's a nice little one there for showing off tools and whatever else. Little air compressor, it looks like. There's another one from the beach. Let me swing you over here. I have one little display thing. It's another one of those things that's in a case that I'll probably never be able to get out. But that thing there, I use a lot of the old. See, there's one of those light things there that spin around. But I built that to kind of get that 50s look going. And it turned out, sorry I moved around so much, it turned out pretty good. That's a new Revell Merc kit right after it came out a few years ago, quite a few years ago, whatever. But you got the mirrors under there and the tools and the trophy. It's pretty cool. And then over here I just have a little thing, but I got the stands going around it, like on that one. And here's that Merc. And I did the same thing there. Some trophies, got the little bongo drum sitting there. And you got some tools in the back. Yeah, pretty fun kit to build. And I got that little wood base. Both of these at Hobby Lobby. And they're big square pieces of like a matte type of paper. It's kind of thick, kind of soft. They had the black, and they had the white pearl looking. So, and then I got the stands on this, and that one there I just did the rails, and I got just the little light there, painted it silver. You can have a lot of fun with that stuff, or you can just throw it in the trunk of a display, like in the back of that pickup there. There's some. So however you want to do it, but you could have so much fun with the old accessories that they used to give. Is definitely. That's why I'm glad they're reissuing a lot of stuff. It's a lot of it's out of my price range, but it's cool that they're doing that, and they're putting a lot of this stuff back in the kits when they're reissuing them, which is good. For $30, you should get something a little extra. But anyway, there's that. I'm gonna pause it real quick, and we'll look at a couple cars, and then we'll, excuse me, probably be done. So hang on a sec. Okay, we're back, and in the interest of saving time before my phone shuts off and won't let me start it back up again where I left off, I'm just going to hold the phone, and we'll just look at a couple really old builds here real quick. This one's kind of been through the mill here a little bit. All that stuff came off, the windshields broke. I don't think I've shown this one. It's got a nice little rake to it. Got the two-tone interior, it's pretty cool. And they just kind of painted this and then didn't paint that, and I don't know, it's just funny how they built back in the day. At least the kid did the chrome trim and everything, which is pretty good, for back then, man. Neat old kit. Again, these have not much on the bottom, and all he did was the exhaust. It's just weird why they would do the exhaust and not the motor, or why they would do the seats and not the door panels or anything on the dash or the carpet. Yeah, it's just funny how these things were built back in the day. So there's that one. So let's do one more here real quick. And there's a Cadillac there, had for quite a while. It's almost a pink Cadillac. It's got a pink interior in it, pink and white. This one, they looks like they brush painted it, put some decals on it, and did some work on the interior there. They tried. Got the two-tone pink. Looks like they did a little bit on the dash. See if I can make that a little clearer here. There we go. Pretty neat. And they little scallop decals on there, a little scoop on there. Four-door Cadillac though, that's pretty cool. It's in pretty good shape too. Yeah, it'd probably be a good restoration thing, but I don't do that, so it'll be like it is. It's got the moon discs on it. It's really in pretty good shape. I don't know if it was textured plastic or if they made it like that, but it looks like a vinyl top. It must have been textured that way on the kit. Look at that, because it's got the seams on each side. Huh, I never noticed that till just now. Had this thing forever. Underneath, there you go. Let's flip it over here and read that, because this is obviously a Johann kit, because who else would make a four-door Cadillac? Right there, you kind of make out where it says Johann. And down there, some more little trademarky stuff. A little bit different detail on that chassis, as opposed to this chassis here. This is really flat, and this has a little bit more contours to it, like the little pan. Where am I at here? Right here and stuff, and the frame and everything. So, pretty cool. They're both neat, no inner fender wells or anything, no motors and all that stuff. But really neat old kits. 1960, it looks like. Looks like this thing's all here. Dig those fins, man. He's got the little pinstriping on the back. So anyway, that's pretty cool. So those are two neat little cars that showed up from way back. You don't see many 58 Chevy convertibles anymore. That's for sure. And one of you probably wondering about this magazine. I showed this before, way back, probably in fourth or fifth, sixth somewhere video. But it's a neat, really neat magazine. Just flip through a couple pages here. We got a couple minutes. Kind of give you some ideas on some. See, there's some more accessory stuff you can do in the back. That's probably all scratch built, that TV and stuff. But they had good imaginations back then, man. That's a beautiful build right there. Little 40 pickup. Very nice. I like to see that in color, man. Look at that thing there. That is sweet, too. Let me get up here. We can see it better. There we go. Neat old stuff. Look at a couple more pages here. If I can turn the page. Just telling you how to use the parts packs to make some models. And this here's the difference between winning and losing. And this is back in, I think, 62 when this magazine came out. So they were doing some pretty crazy cool stuff back in 62. Let me check out. I love that interior. That's why I want corduroy so bad, so I can do that. Check that out. See, he's got some damn phone. Got some stuff in the trunk there. Pretty cool. There's another pretty cool interior. It's all nice and blurry. There we go. And then that's pretty nice detailing there. Anyway, it done you how to do some puttying and make a Fenton and all kinds of stuff. Let's see if there's anything more we can look at here. Oh, we already looked at that. Never mind. Well, that's about it for this. I know it has some cool stuff right at the beginning here. That thing there, I think that's a pretty famous one that was in a lot of magazines. Did good at some contests back in the day. So now one of those with a really cool interior. Check that out. That's a little coffin, I think. And boy, they just made that look good. That thing there. Yeah, look at those two there. I can look at this stuff over and over again. So, okay, so we're done. We're out of here. Hope you enjoyed this little trip back in time here. Looked at some cool accessories. I got to go put all that crap away now. But it was worth it to show you guys how cool it was back in the day. There's all the drawers that all the crap was in. And I have a lot of it displayed up on a display case. But it was fun getting it out and showing you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank all my subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing and watching the videos and commenting and just subscribing. It's cool. I really appreciate it. I never thought I would ever get this many subscribers, and it's very cool, and I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, check out a couple of videos and see if you like it, and then hit that subscribe button and a few like buttons, and see what you think. I've had a couple people commenting on some videos back a ways, some new subscribers, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate that very much. So anyway, everybody take care. Have a good week, and if not before, we'll talk at you Friday. Bye.